What's up, everyone? I am Magicide. Welcome back to our Geek Fest here playing Crusader Kings II with the Game of Thrones mod as Naathi. Last time we left off, we did some interesting things. We took over Golden Head here. We had to break a truce to do it to install our daughter. And right now, my daughter is getting attacked by this man here, this Lord Peru of Tamarinu. And there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I can't revoke his title because it's saying he must be my direct vassal. But he's supposed to be my direct vassal. Because if we look right here, it's not showing him, like, under my daughter. So I don't understand what is going on here. Like, all of these other people here are directly under my daughter, except for this man. And when we click on my daughter here, I can't join her war, and I can't retract a vassal. So I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. I should be able to attack him. I'm afraid that he might actually end up winning his war. He's actually being attacked by my other vassal here, who's got significantly, well, I'd say about maybe like, he's got at least like 2 more times or 3 more times the troops that this vassal of mine does in the Count of Talon. So we're gonna have to watch that closely. I was just taking a look around the map right before I started recording, and there's some interesting things going on. The Iron Throne is doing what it does. It's conquering away. Owns quite a bit. They went through a lot of different Targaryens to get to where they are. If we take a look here, we have Prince Aaron, Prince Aegon, or excuse me, King Aegon, and then King Rhaegar, and then there's Lord Aerys the Mad. But the most interesting thing that I found when I was looking around the map is this man here. He owns a big portion of the wildling territory, and wow, look at this guy. He was disinherited. He's a deserter. He's now considered a wildling, even though he's a reachman. And he's a knight and a peasant leader. This man right here is like my most favorite character in the game right now. Like, this guy is ridiculous. I have no idea how the hell he ended up here. I'm assuming since he was disinherited, he got sent to the Night's Watch, and I guess he just straight up deserted it and became a wildling. But that's really interesting, and he's an apostate. So that's pretty interesting. So, and the other thing I was looking at was, you know, we're not close, but we're getting there to owning all of this and actually forming the empire. And if we go north, I think by the time we actually end up going north, most of this stuff is going to end up congealing into bigger blobs. And my chances of attacking it are going to be, well, they'll be interesting to say the least. I would like to attack actual Lys here, but for some reason, this man here has 19,000 troops. I have no idea how or why. The other option is actually to go east and either go up into Geese or come over here and start attacking these eastern islands and maybe attack like Ashai and some of these other areas here. But we'll see about that. And the other thing I noticed too is that there was some random event that I got to pay some money for some sort of regimental camp, and it was an actual building. It was just this. So I get increased levy size, which is excellent. Our finances aren't that great because in the previous episode I started to build the training grounds because I figured it was about that time to actually get one of them built. We are still trying to fabricate a claim up here on the Isle of Women. That is the last province I need to actually own all of this. And then, well, I guess we just have to get right into it and hopefully get some awesome shenanigans for going to war. As a matter of fact, what we should probably do is take a look around. Okay, so we have a truce with this man. I mean, we're already a truce breaker. But I just want to really quickly go around here. Okay, nobody's going to take vassalization, I'm guessing. Right? Okay. I just want to see if there's any way possible. Okay, who is this? A random courtier. He won't take vassalization. Okay, so my bodyguard here No. Corcher. What about Parrot Shore? No. How about Ebon Hills? Nope. So this man here, I know I went to war with him in the past to install somebody here. I think it was a Baron. Doesn't look like I'm going to really have the option to just outright attack somebody unless I invite somebody into my court. But the last time I tried doing that, I invited some random claimant to somewhere, and then I landed him, and his claim went away. There's my spy master here. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so anyways, let's get into it. So I'm a little worried here because if Mr. Tamarino here ends up actually winning, he's going to end up controlling all of this. The other thing we did was we actually went over here to Lizard Head and attacked them and pushed that claim. And now he's a direct vassal of my daughter. Okay, so I believe one of your vassals can be discouraged from joining factions. Yes, ask politely, please. Okay. He says no. Whatevs, man. And we're trying to get an absolute realm authority here. We're going to definitely need to pay some people off to do this. Well, we don't have any money. But we're making okay money. Okay, so Uda of Bounty Stone has been illegal. Yeah. Pay her some money. Let's... Who is this person? My spy master. Well, I don't want my spy master to hate me, so we're going to go into debt here for a second. And we get the claim. All right, well, let's take our claim. I'm not going to pass that up. And since we have the Isle of Women, what I'm kind of wondering is if I kept my, my justiciar over here long enough, eventually I think I can actually end up fabricating a claim on the entire area. It's going to be expensive and it's going to take a while, but that might be in our best interest. Let's see here. I just really quickly... So, apparently Kaj is its own duchy, and same thing with the Isle of Birds, and I'm assuming probably this place too, right? No. Okay, so that includes the other 3 islands. So we're just going to keep our justiciar over here to keep fabricating claims and whatnot. We're not going to be able to do anything until we actually get money. It's going to take a little bit. I could actually... You know what? Actually, what I should do, just so I don't start getting some malices to my provinces and whatnot, is actually just take a loan out and put me in the green. And then we'll take a look at the Isle of Women here. Let's see here. You have 200 troops and no allies. Looks like I can actually... I don't want to press your claim. My courtier, random courtier. Okay. So that's just for the province itself, correct? Cape Umbaru. Right, so it'll just be for that. I don't want to do that. If it was for the entire thing, I would actually be a truce breaker again and just go ahead and do it. So let's claim this, and I think we have enough troops here just to do it myself. But I am going to raise my vassal fleet levy, even though I don't need all of them. At least I shouldn't. And then I think what we'll do here, we'll do the same. We'll send you all to Lotus Valley and have all the rest of my troops converge there. I guess I'll send you guys into Naathi just in case. This is going to really piss me off if the Tamarino guy ends up winning his war, which I think he's going to. Because he has enough troops here to siege everything down. Wait, what's this? Are you actually going to come after me? Okay, let's get them into some ships and sail them right on over. Okay, so we get some improved relations. That's good. Oh, looks like my spy master is idle. That's right, because every time I get the thing to pay her some money. Well, every time you get the event that says they're a leal and able servant, it just resets it for whatever reason. You know what I might try doing is actually sabotaging Tamarino here. I think he's going to end up winning this war. Jesus Christ. Let's take a look at her. She is at war with this man. Yep, 51%. He's going to get even more for doing this. And I can't do anything about it, can I? I could... If I only had a little bit more cash, I could try to assassinate him. But there's nothing I can do. So, we're just going to send him an insult. You have the letter for Pero composed, and sign it. In short, I despise you. You are a groveling clown, and your raging clown ways repulse me. Signed, King Doxos of House Quaetius. That's not that insulting, but I'll take it. You know what? What I'll do is I'll actually... I don't remember if I actually had any siege commanders. We have a jungle expert here. We'll put him on this. Yeah, we'll put him in leading. There we go. That works. And then let's merge the rest of our troops up. And then once I land all of my dudes, I'll just take my ships and stand them down. Alright, that looks good. You know what? I have so many troops here. Let's just go ahead and assault it. So I got a whole bunch of people in my dungeon. Let's take a look real fast. Make sure that none of them... I hold a bunch of people prisoner. Okay. Let's just offer her peace. Excellent. Okay. So 1 second here. I can actually finally form this duchy. And what I'm tempted to do is actually give it to my daughter. So let's grant her the Principality of, what is it, Wolano? Yeah, that's the one. Let's give her that. So if she ends up losing this war, it won't really make a big difference. Oh man, she's a homosexual, and she's not married. That's not good. Who actually owns this province, by the way? It's just me, okay. Fine. Let's stand down our ships and our troops. And we actually need to give a province away to somebody. You know what I could do, actually? Who is this woman? I don't want you. So we have this courtier here I could give it to. And then we could... Wow, 877 is when that truce ends up. How old am I? Okay, I'm 58. You know what? I think I'm gonna actually give it to this man. To grant you the, what is it? The Isle of Women. Okay. And can I'm assuming I can probably still press this claim. Okay, very good. Okay, they come from small farms, some with a pig or a goat to sell, some with only a bushel of vegetables or fruits, others with a whole wagon of produce. The peasants sell their produce inside the walls of Last Lament, but the wealthy merchants protest against it and want to forbid it. No, we want that extra city tax. Okay, let's pause the game real quick. I should still have a whole bunch of prisoners. Okay, so they're actually fairly cheap. We're just going to do this individually. Negative. Okay, let's get the other one. We actually do need to save up money to pay back that loan. I don't want to have to worry about that later. Awesome. So my spy master has successfully sabotaged Tamarinu. Can I actually... I was going to say... I wish I could incite a revolt here. There's nothing I can do for this man. God damn it. Oh, man. He's going to end up winning that war. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take the decision. Wait, what was that decision? What was it that I just clicked on? I clicked on something. I'm afraid I can't end this war. Who is this man? Somebody at Lotus Point. Well, we're gonna have him arrested for treason. Okay, so Prince Pero has usurped my daughter's title. So what we're gonna do is he... So what's going on here? She's in prison. Let's see here. Let's go to my plot. And do we have anybody that's... We have a 10% and a 5%. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, let's issue the demand. Awesome. So he releases my daughter. Excellent. So what ends up happening here? So she still owns all this stuff, right? This guy right here just basically usurped the actual county, not the duchy. So now I'm going to actually imprison this man. Yes. All right. Awesome. We managed to do it. We're going to take all of his goddamn provinces away from him. There's an ongoing war. But I can take away his other provinces, right? You still own the one. So why can't I do another one? Okay. Right. So we need to... let's take a look at our other claims. I could probably land this guy, even though he's got this funky religion. I don't think so. What I want to do is let's take a look at people here. Let's take a look at... That's a 2-province duchy. There was another one around here that actually... Okay, so who are the claimants for this that might join my court? Nobody. Well, that sucks. What about Kaj here? Is there anybody here? He has... Yes, so this man here will come to our court. We'll take him. And what about the Isle of Birds? Oops, wrong button here. Let's see here. We have this woman here. And we have this man. Okay, we'll invite them both to my court. Okay, Your Grace, I believe... yes, give me the money. We're going to let him rot. So, 1 second. Okay, that woman there. Okay, this is the man. He's got the claim on Kaj. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grant him the lordship of Tamarinu. Right? And I should be able to push his claim, correct? I think I should. Let's take a look. So if I go to Kaj. Yep. I'll be able to claim it for this man. He has no allies. He's only got the 1,800 troops. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's see here. We're going to have to... You know what? We're going to take my actual vassal levy this time. Wait, did I just mess that up? Yes, I did. Stand on my own troops and get these ships here. Okay. Looks like I don't have enough here to pick up that stack, which is fine. Okay, let's get the rest of these guys. All right, rock and roll. Let's do it to it. Okay, I believe that, yeah. Go ahead and take her. Money, money, money. Let's, we should probably keep that tagged so we can lose the 250 gold to repay the loan. Let's do that right away. I never want to be in debt. Awesome. So we got another man here who's got a claim on Umbaru and the Isle of Birds. Okay. So what I could potentially... Actually, you know what I should do is mark him as a person of special interest, just so I don't forget. Okay, so let's take all of our troops and get them out here. I think, yeah, he's going to end up sailing his troops somewhere. So we're just going to land our troops. Since he's going to sail somewhere, I'm going to beat him to the punch when it actually comes to sieging. As a matter of fact, what I'll do, well, I was gonna say I can assault it. I'm gonna wait for the siege progress to tick down a little bit before I do it. And as far as my ships go, I actually don't really need them anymore, so we're gonna land them. Okay, so let's pause real quick. I just want to make sure that I don't have any other ships or anything. Okay, it looks good. So he's going to come down here to Tamarinu and attack. Wait, what's going on here? Wants to... you want to fabricate a claim. My spy master here. Okay, we want to... Let's see here. Let's try to sabotage, I think, over here in Umbaru. So my daughter here is already being a little bitch. She's trying to fabricate some claims. And speaking of which, let's hear. I have that, my one prisoner here, Paru. I really just want to execute him. So it'll increase my tyranny. I really want to do that. I can try to exile him. That's not going to give me any money. We'll just keep him there. That's fine. Just let him rot. Alright, let's go ahead and... Alright, let's, do I have... Yeah, I own a bunch of valuable prisoners here. Oh, he'll take a peace deal right now. Okay, so... Yes. So that's now ours. Domain too big... Press my claim plus 50. Okay. Awesome. You know what I could potentially do, actually, is... Let's see here. Let's go back into intrigue. And we can ransom her off. We have this other vassal here. And what I could do... Well, maybe not. I was going to say what I could probably do is maybe revoke his title, right? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So what we need to do is actually retract that man. Okay. His name is Bones? Conde Bone. Okie dokie. Okay, so this man right now is my vassal, and what we're going to do is we're going to revoke his title. And then I'm assuming I can ransom him, right? Yes, I can. Okay, so let's see here. What province was that? That was for not Lotus Point, Stonehead, Lotus Valley, Last Keep. So maybe it was one of these. I don't want to give up my duchy here. So I think it was for Lotus Point. So we'll take this guy here. Let's grant him Lotus Valley. Or was it Lotus Point? Yeah, it was Lotus Point. So we'll give him that. And he has the claim on the Principality here. So this man could become potentially a Super Duke if I just become a truce breaker again. That actually sounds pretty handy-dandy to me. Let's see here. I can't move my Spy Master yet, so I think what I'll have my Justiciar do is, boy, I don't know. Just how about this place right here? That looks good to me. As far as this man, we can't kill him, but we can become a truce breaker again. Everybody's gonna hate us, but let's push this claim. I want it in my territory. I don't really care. He's only got 1,000 troops. Let's do the same thing we did before. Raise our vassal levy and make them even more mad. You know what I should do is probably take my Spy Master and have her scheme in Naath, because I have that dubious feeling like we're gonna get murdered. Okay, I don't want to ransom all prisoners because we still have this fool. Speaking of which, let's pause just real quick. I can do this on 9 November of this year. Okay. Sounds good. We'll wait for a couple more troops to arrive on the ships. Alright, so how many do we have now? We have 3,000 or 3,500. Let's go ahead and do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's put some commanders in there, buddy boy. Let's put Colin in leading, because I'm pretty sure all of this is actual jungle. Awesome. So my training ground's finished building. Okay, let's merge the rest of our ships up and land the few remaining troops that I have. Wow, this is actually going a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. And you know what I could do is actually split my army and carpet siege to a point. Not really a carpet sieging when you're only doing it with two different armies, but whatever. Managing a large staff of servants in your castle is in many ways like managing a small realm. Okay, so I gain a stewardship. Awesome. Let's hard save here. And speaking of which, what is our focus? It is on rulership. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just let it be then. I think I'm gonna actually... Wait, is this is for... Oh, god damn it. It's only for the one province. I thought it was for the entire principality. The guards drag Paro up from his cell and throw him at your feet. I've come for justice. Your guards, not dogs. Sure. Or I can lose 100 prestige. I don't want to lose prestige. Okay, so this man's got 11 martial. We want this man right here, Tal. You watch with glee as Tal drives his sword relentlessly at Paro Karoma's champion, beating them into submission. The gods have cast their judgment, and the prisoner is guilty. Excellent. Prince Paro has been found guilty by the gods. What punish shall he receive? We are going to straight up execute him. We can hang him. We can behead him. Let's see, what else? What other options? Looks like it's just those two options. Let's behead him. To the butcher's block you go. Showing. So this man now inherited it. Alright. Works for me. You have successfully sabotaged Hartvale, which is in over here. Okay, that works for me. A few more days here. Come on, there you go. All right, a woman accused of witchcraft. Yeah, just burn her at the stake, and then we'll take my spy master here to scheme. Oh, I don't actually have to place her. Interesting. What was I going to do? That's right. Ransom all the prisoners. Do it. Make me money. You know what I should do? Since that's the actual war goal, I should be sieging that down. So my grandson here needs a education. Let's have him groomed for command, and we'll pay a little bit of money. We get some money from taxes. Sounds good to me. I write to express my consternation the fact that Master Kubhar enjoys command of your armies, when someone of a higher status would be clearly more appropriate. I petition that he be removed from command, and I take his place. Yeah, that looks good. Wish I had a siege commander. I guess I could potentially, potentially look for one. So this man hates my guts, so we'll put him there. And then we have this vassal. Okay, nice. Is he worth anything? It doesn't look like it. Is he worth any war score? He does not. Okay. Very well. Come on, ransom these fools off. I don't want them in my dungeon. Oh wait, we got 99% here. He still won't take a peace deal, okay? Whatever. So we have my grandson here who needs a guardian. I guess we'll just do me. So I inherited the lordship of the Howling Mountains. Okay. So I could make this woman. Yeah, she can have it. I don't care. It's a shitty province anyways. It's getting ravaged by the Red Death, and it saves me from looking for somebody else. Although, consequently, I could look for a claimant on some of these other areas around here and land that person, and then push their claim. We have a strong baby. Let's do that. This is going rather swimmingly here. This is my area of concentration right next, is Umbaro, and then I would like to take over this like small string of islands over here, and then if I have claims on whatever else over here, that's fine with me. I'm gonna concentrate on this as I go, but this big blob over here plus the Isle of Birds is my biggest focus. Although I'm gonna assume that fairly soon here I should be able to form the actual empire. I'm not sure if I can do it without this kingdom title though, because I only own the one. Okay, so let's offer this man peace. Okay, so this man now owns the 2 provinces. We can stand these guys down, and same thing with you. I'm gonna march you on over. So let me take a look here real fast. The actual empire of the Summer Seas. So I need to own quite a bit more to actually get it. I would get the kingdom of Sothoros here, but I don't have the money to actually, colonize. And I remember, I said this in a previous episode, I remember reading something on Reddit that stated something like you just have to declare war on the area. But I'm not sure if that actually works if you don't have the money. Your jailers seek your audience, and they are all covered in blood. With them, they have your captain, Wylia, in chains. They say a band of armed men secretly broke into the cells to try to set her free, but were all slain before they could get to the cell. Clearly, someone employed them to do this. So, are you actually worth something? Let's just put her in a deep, dark cell. Okay, looks like we got another baby. We have this 8-year-old here who's strong. Let's do that. So I'm just curious, is my daughter here gonna get married? Let's. I'm gonna pause the game real quick. So I want her to get married, matrilineally, and okay, she won't do him. I don't think she'll do any of these guys. Interesting. So she's just gonna, when she kicks the bucket, like, we're gonna end up inheriting it, which is okay, but I mean, I'd rather her own it, so I don't have to dick around with it. So some child just died. She wants Cape Umbaru. No. Okay, so my son here needs to be educated. A guardian of some kind. Okay, so is there anybody here? How about we'll just separate it by this. Let's choose this woman here. And we need a new seneschal. Okay, I guess we'll choose this man. We'll have him oversee the realm. And what do we need? We need a new designated regent. So, that man is pretty terrible. Actually, we'll do it this way. All of them are awful. She's slothful and ambitious. She's not suitable. You know what? I don't really care. We'll just... This man right here will work, I suppose. Let's try to ransom these prisoners off. Let's actually release her from prison. She doesn't need to be in prison anymore. Okay. Enough pausing. Damn it. So it looks like my steward got hurt. Lost a little bit of prestige there. That's fine with me. So my daughter here... Wait, whoa. Which daughter was it? It was this one, right? So let's... You have Kingswood. No. You've got Scarlet Head. Where is Scarlet Head? That province. That looks fantastic. Let's see here. Where was my daughter at? So let's actually have her marry this man. We're going to lose a little prestige by doing it, but that's fine with me. Okay, so now that she's married to this man, if he takes over, then that means my grandson here will end up inheriting it. So let's see here. He has 700 troops, no allies. Let's go ahead and do it. And okay, my vassals are starting to get kind of angry, so we're gonna let them kind of cool off there. We're gonna raise our own ships. Really don't like to do that because it's so expensive. And we're gonna actually land over here in Rodu Forest and just walk. Oh, what the hell? I don't have enough ships here. For Christ's sake. Okay, so if we go into vassals... Oh, man. Shit. You know what we're going to need to do then is actually build up our castle shipyard here. That's fine. I'll just land all my troops over here. I should probably have enough, I'm assuming. So what I'm going to do is actually just stand these guys down. Your friend has died. Just a small private funeral, please. Okay, so that looks like it's going to be plenty. Let's move them on up. Move it on up. Okay, so my grandson here has become a poor fighter. Sounds alright to me. Kind of sucks that I had to spend money building a bigger shipyard. But oh well. That's fine with me. Oh yeah, we're just going to be able to assault this, and this war will be over really quickly. Holy shit, we're getting attrition here. Because it's a jungle, and I don't understand why I'm getting attrition. It doesn't make a difference. We're just going to assault the shit out of it here in a second. Boom shakalakala. Yeah. Get some. Mine. Okay, so we'll march our troops back, and this man here, he won't take a vassalization, but we can form an alliance. That's fine. It'll be a family member that it's going to end up inheriting it. And that's cool with me. He declined my alliance proposal, you bastard. Oh, that's right. I actually ended up getting a bunch of prisoners here, so let's try to ransom them all off. Did it work? It looks like I got a little bit of money. Somebody paid for somebody. Let's stand down our army here. Okay, what is this? Though many gods are honored on the Summer Isles, a special reverence is shown to the gods and goddess of love, beauty, and fertility. The union of male and female is sacred to these deities. By joining together in this act of worship, the islanders believe men and women give honor to the gods who made them. Be they rich or poor, male or female, of high birth or low, all summer islanders are expected to dwell for a time in their temples of love that dot the islands, sharing their bodies with any who might desire them. I think we actually did this already. So we can send my heir here and get a whole bunch of monthly piety for a year. Okay. Sure. So, as far as my son goes, he's got this just until next year. And that seems okay to me. And since we actually have a little bit of money, what I probably should do, maybe... No, I should probably save my money. Well, we have some really ugly-looking vassals here. I could revoke this man's title. I don't want to do that. Try to plot to kill him. That's pretty low. So I'm getting this option to ransom all the prisoners off, but nobody's buying them. This one was 27. Let's go ahead and... Oh, that's right, because we are chaste and kind. I think it's because we're kind. We can't do it. A little unfortunate, but whatever. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm sorry, looking at the wrong province here. So, this man here just basically swore fealty to this guy. Interesting. But it's going to be my dynasty member that actually ends up inheriting it. Okay, my daughter here wants some vassals. So, let's see here. She wants Prince Isagoto. Yes, that's fine with me. So this man here is actually has a faction against us, correct? Yes. So let's go ahead and try to arrest him. That's not going to work. So what we're going to do is, since we're defending, we are going to raise our vassal levy here, because that's not going to make them mad. Land all of you guys here. And we'll do the same thing over here. It's pretty much overkill. But whatever. He's got so few troops. Like, as a matter of fact, I could probably just crush this man with what I've got. Try to keep my problem vassals in check here. Jesus Christ, it takes so long to actually move these men around. Okay, let's pause the game real quick. Get the rest of these guys, and then we'll stand down my ships. Alright. And once all these guys land, I think I might just end up assaulting this, because it's small. We can do it. Okay, as my troops ransacked the castle of Golden Lodge, they uncovered an interesting relic that Master Sengo has hidden away there. So I have the Summer Islander bow. And I get a whole bunch of prisoners here. So what I want to do here real quick is let's take a look at our treasury. So I actually have a staff and this bow equipped. Interesting, awesome. That is that's pretty fantastic. And let's take a look at our war score. All right, so we have a few valuable prisoners here. You know what? We're gonna assault this other one, this other portion. All right, let's give this man peace. And now he's locked away in my prison. I can revoke his title, correct? Yes, because he is a traitor. So what I'm going to do here is stand down our troops, and let's take a look at our situation going on here. So you're worth 10 gold. Let's just try to ransom the rest of them off. And I still have a truce deal with these guys, I'm assuming, since I've pretty much attacked them twice. So who is this man? He is Doshuru. Okay, Prince Pero, Rudo. Okay, so I do indeed. What about the Indigo Straits here? Do we have any claimants that might want to join my court? I don't remember if I actually looked over here yet. There are no claimants, but I did have two different people, I believe. I think maybe it was from the Isle of Birds. So how about Highgrove? Since you guys own two provinces, let's take a look. The High Lordship. There are no claimants for it because nobody actually owns it. What about this over here, the actual principality? Is there any claimants for this? There are none. Well, that sucked balls. What about this over here? Nobody owns that. So we have this man here. We're gonna set you to special interest and invite you to my court. We're gonna press his claim. We're gonna give him the province. So wait a minute. Hang on, wait, stop game. Didn't I already revoke this guy's title? There we go. So I think it was a duchy title. Awesome. So this man here is going to be my vassal. We're going to grant him the lordship of the Golden Heart. And let's just make sure. So I do indeed have 3 different duchy titles here. My daughter, she already owns a principality, so let's not do that. You have 2 provinces. I don't know. Let's do it by character finder. How about that? We'll go search all. We'll go my religion group and my culture group, and we'll do ruler yes. And let's see here. Is there anybody that's content? And this man here, who's already a duke. Well, shit. That sucks. So what we'll do, I guess we'll take a look at this man. He's got a claim on something or another. He's... Unfortunately, he is ambitious. We don't want that guy. I want somebody... Oh, man. Oh, man. Wait a minute. This vassal of mine here has a strong claim on this area over here. Let's, So, I should be able to declare war on these guys, correct? I have to have a valid CB. So... Right. So if I made him, oh, he's in somebody else's court, that's why. So let's just search my own realm so I don't I don't give my province away to somebody else. That'd be bad. This is the same guy, right? Basilisk Isles, Jahar, Isle of Toads, no. How about this man? Yes, we'll give it to him. Grant you the principality here of Golden Head. Okay. So it looks like somebody died. Somebody's child died. And he had the claim on something, right? He had the claim on this place, I believe. Yes, he does. He has 1,600 troops. He's got, well, looks like 2 allies. We can easily do this. So let's go ahead and declare war on this guy. And what I'm going to do is I'll just raise all of our troops and raise my vassal fleet here. I'm not happy until I have my Emperor title. He's going to call in his allies. That's fine with me. 2 people eloped, got married without anyone's consent except their own, and it falls to me, their liege, to either accept the marriage or do something about it. I don't care. We'll just accept their marriage. I really don't want to lose that little bit of prestige, but not a big deal for me. Oh. So, wait a minute. I don't want to do him. Who is this man? Didn't I already revoke this man's title? I hope it doesn't actually take him out of prison. I think it did. Yeah, I cleared my dungeons. God damn it. That option can be very detrimental. Okay, so it looks like he is going to land his troops over here. And it looks like he's going to, I think, come over here to Lotus Valley. That's fine with me. Let's see here. I should have enough ships here, maybe. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're going to have to wait to pick up the rest of my army here. Alright. So let's have Colin lead again, and have him go up there and attack. And then what I'll do is I'll send the rest of my ships over here to pick up the other bulk of my army. Okay. Looks like I have a truce up with somebody. With Paro of the Bones. We'll investigate that after this war. Let's see, you are going to go to Lotus Valley. It's fine with me. Alright, let's take a look at our ships over here. Okay, so we finally have enough to pick up all of our guys. Unfortunately, he's going to land his troops over here on our land. Yes. Sail the guys right on over. Go kick him in the face. Okay, so it looks like I lost a commander here. Very well. Oh, wow. Wow, my daughter-in-law. So I can actually have female commanders here? Oh my god. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Okay, and I think what I'll do with these troops, and I'll put them over here into the Citrus Coves in preparation to be picked up. Okay, so they are coming over to my island. Since they're doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to sail and smash them in the face. We're going to stack wipe them because they're going to have nowhere to run. I don't want them to burn down my fort over there. Okay, so it looks like my court priest here has done her job of converting Death Isle. Let's pause the game real fast and take a look at our religion. So I'm getting pretty good conversion over here in the Basilisk Isles. We'll do the Isle of Serpents next. Okay, so my son here has a 10% chance of gaining Lustful, and he doesn't get it. Okay, so my spy master here has discovered a plot. He discovered a plot to kill somebody, and I could probably arrest him. I don't want to do it now. We'll wait. Okay, so we stack wiped him, and then he is going to move his troops on over. You want to know what I'm going to do? Is we're going to actually sail our army over here, start sieging. I'll pick up this army and come over here and attack him again. Awesome. Okay, so we can make one of our new lady commanders lead my troops. That's pretty awesome. I don't know how that was even possible. Oh, you want to know something? Wait, we already flipped. What am I talking about? I'm crazy. Okay, so since his troops are moving north, I'm just going to sit on this province and siege it out. It's one of his allies. So I still have this man here who is a prisoner. Whatever. Excuse me. So I'm gonna assume that after this is done, we should probably have 100%. Okay, so a destitute noble from Doku, from the land of our enemy lord, has defected. So we can pay a little bit of money and I get this man. Sure. Okay, so I believe one of your vassals, let's blackmail him then. There we go. So there's our 100%. Let's go ahead and do it. So this is now our territory. So what I need to do now, actually, let's see if there's any other claimants. We have this man here. Let's mark him somebody of special interest and invite him to court. You are... What was his name? Okay, so we don't need to worry about this man anymore. And what about this province over here? The Isle of Love. There is this man, who is the spy master. Let's mark him somebody of special interest as well. Awesome, so we're getting some other dudes. We're going to push their claims. We're going to land them and do the same thing. So let's stand down our military. And, okay, our vassals are getting a little angry here. I think we've made some pretty damn good progress here. We're steamrolling. This is really, really good. I'm going to call it an episode. It's a little over an hour now. I need to take a short break. And when I come back, we will do it again. So I will see you guys then. Take care and have a good one. I'll be back in a few.